Alright, everybody, welcome on in. I hope you are doing well. Trying to get the chat here. There we go. Perfect. It's been a couple weeks since we've been live. We've had some internet issues here and there. Also, I apologize for if there's like weird game audio issues. The music's kind of choppy because all my stuff got unplugged and it messed up the settings, and I don't know how I fixed it, and I don't have the time to figure out how to fix it for the day. So if you kind of hear the music like fading in and out and being kind of choppy in the background, it's just something that messed up with my capture card settings. So, um, anywho, let's go ahead and make ourselves a picnic here. Actually, I want to move a couple things. Find my first, like, open box. This was starter netball shinies in this box. I only have 2 right now, but you know, that's okay. So actually, I need to go buy a bunch of stuff too. Now I just realized I need to go buy like everything. I did not prepare for this stream at all. Also, I didn't know I was going to stream today or not too, because I've been working on my book and everything. So I did not really prepare for this stream at all. I need to pull up the recipe things I know. What to buy. I know we have to get some things in. Hey, welcome on in. I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce the name. Ninjanime? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Welcome on in. Don't remember if I've seen you before, but also feel like I might have seen that username a few times. But nonetheless, welcome on in. I hope you are doing well. I have like no money. Okay, well, I know we have tomatoes. I know I'll need bananas for been a streamer before, but wasn't there for long. I thought so. I thought your name looked familiar. I know we don't need kiwi. Jalapeno. I feel like that was one of the. No, it's not. I would have thought it was. Rice. Okay, so we don't need really anything from this shop. We do need. We have some chorizos, which I don't know why I bought those. Oh, I think I bought those to make normal sandwiches when I was trying to level up. I know we need this for flying. Cucumber, I know is for water. Avocado for dragon. Oops. And then onion, ghost, burgers, smoked filet. I know that's probably ask for dark type. Green peppers we have. These for fire types. These are for electric type. And then we don't need those. Yeah. Just need lettuce, cloth sticks, which I think you have to get in but where that place is called, in Levincia. Ham. I keep hitting that on accident. Ah, don't need to do that. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. One more onion. Yeah. Pickles. So buy some picks while we're at it. Oh, ISIS for plastic? I would have thought that would have been rock tape. We have pickles, cloth stick, lettuce. Oh, no, we got lettuce. Pickles, cloth stick. I think that's just it. Pickles and cloth stick. I might have scrolled past it maybe on accident. And one of these maybe. Let me scroll past pickles. I would have thought the place selling cucumbers would have had pickles too, but I guess not. Oh, yeah, there they are. Then I just gotta go to Levincia and get supermarket to get some cloth sticks. And then we should be good. Start making some sandwiches. I want to do a speed test really quick because we have new internet now. I want to see how well it's holding up with. Oh yeah. The upload speed, or excuse me, the download speeds are really good. The upload speed's not as good, but it does what I need to for streaming. Alright. grab our ingredient over here. Pay with cash is what I've wanted to say. Okay. I'm gonna buy some peanut butter because I know I'm gonna need that later. So I'll need more butter for later. Can I do egg sandwiches and stuff? Okay. We should be good now. Fly back to Route 1. And if I run out of Mystica, which I don't think I will in this stream, I can do some of those magic upgrades and I'll probably get some permanents though. I think we'll start with Bug because it's one of the most annoying sandwiches to make and put together. Alright, so we need tomato, onion, green pepper, burger, cherry tomato. Actually, we have saltines. Let me just do that. I don't know why I have so many cherry tomatoes. That's crazy. I hate doing the cherry tomatoes because they got the bottom half is so rounded, so they like roll off super easy, and it's just really annoying to deal with. Like that. I think if it stays on the plate, it should be fine. I don't know if we're gonna get the effects since I dropped 2 of them. But we're gonna find out. If not, I'll just reset the game. Okay, cool, we did still get it even with dropping 2 of them. Good to know. Well, Tarantula is going to be the easiest one to spot. Because it turns a solid, like, red color, so that one will be very easy to notice. I don't know why these pop-ups still spawn though. Scatterbug is gonna be... It's easy to notice, it's just really simple. And trying to tell it apart from the tarantula from a distance is gonna be a little annoying, but yeah, we really just need to walk up and down this path until our red or white bug decides to spawn in. I think those are the only two bug types that spawn on this route. And thankfully, the tarantula we only need two to get for tarantula and spidops. I mean, I'll probably notice a scatterbug if it, shows up. Oops, I didn't even run into that. Also forgot I need to add. Why is my? I need to drop the link into this one quick. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this like distorted audio getting. I think I might be getting drift in my maybe go. Stupid tree leaves getting in my view. My right analog has been getting drift in it. It's been messing with my camera really bad. So yeah, I thought initially about just strictly doing egg hunts in this game. But like some of them are noticeable enough to where I don't really need to. But a lot of people probably be doing this and see that I just don't have eggs prepared for this to do any pseudo hunts right now, unfortunately. I hope I don't miss any scatterbugs. They're so small. That's the one downside of this game when it comes to shiny hunting and stuff. Is like they went for like more accurate sizes to the Pokemon. So when you're shiny hunting, a Pokemon like Scatterbug is gonna look super small. You only see like two of them too. So like Scatterbug very well could end up being when I just end up pursuing hunting eventually. I just also don't have a foreign Ditto in this game yet. I'll probably just end up moving my one in Sword over to this game. Keep forgetting that they're up in the trees too. They're so hard to spot sometimes. Ah. So I hope my mic audio is good too. I know that was kind of messed up in some of my recordings I've done. No red spiders yet. We should go like all the way up the hill and stuff. Also keep poking to the left like that. It's really annoying. I thought I fixed it yesterday, but apparently not. They should stand out though. don't know why sometimes there's more of them on a tree than other times I come down this hill. Also, I don't think they can spawn even unless they're like in your field of view. The rift is really annoying. I'm gonna try to fix this very quick. That really helped at all. It probably didn't. Might just end up switching to like my Joy-Cons or something instead of my turbo controller. It does suck though, like trying to do a shiny living dex for netballs now. That does mean that uh, a lot of the Pokemon I've hunted before I'll end up re-hunting because they're obviously not in netballs. And a lot of the starters I won't be able to do, like the Gen 9 starters. Unless I can get a trade bot to get me them in netballs that I can use for Masuda, but I don't know if it works like that or not. I'll try to look into it if it works. I know there's a glitch you can pull off in the terrarium, I believe. I don't know if it still works. To where it'll duplicate your Pokemon and then you can re-catch it in whatever Pokeball you want. So, like, hypothetically, you could have a, an event shiny like Zacian or Zamazenta, for example, Eternatus, whatever, and pull off that glitch to have it duplicate that Pokemon to spawn in the wild, and then you'll just catch it in the Pokeball that you wanted. But again, I don't know if that glitch still works or not, and it's been a really long time since I've attempted said glitch. I wouldn't be surprised if it was patched at this point. Okay, I'm gonna switch to my Joy-Cons because this... oh. The freaking camera jerking on me. I don't know what happened to my the holder that the Joy-Cons go into. Yeah, it's so much better. I like the feel of the actual controllers better. They sit better in my hand that way, but I don't want to deal with the camera trying to move around on its own. I don't even know how it got drift in it, honestly. Some of these controllers are just garbage. Because we haven't seen one yet. this is the easier way to spot scatter bugs if I have the camera faced away from me. At least going up that hill. That's what I like to do. You can see the spawns coming in that field. I wish I had a switch too, because then we would have a lot more spawns coming in. Trying to readjust to holding Joy-Cons instead of the controller is kind of annoying. I'm about to try and find the oh my goodness. I hate when that happens when you're doing this too, when they spawn right in front of you as you're trying to run around, and it just wastes your sandwich time and whatnot. It's a pain in the butt. Shouldn't have started with bug types. They don't really seem to like me that much. Fly around much either, because I feel like I end up going too far and despawning the Pokemon. These leaves are annoying. I think we'll only look behind us if that seems to be the easiest way to spot them. I don't know what outbreaks I have today either. I should check that too. I'll make at least one shiny on this sandwich. Please. Seriously? Really, Scatterbug? Do they spawn over here actually? This might be a better spot for it at least. It's just... Oh, it's a potty. That got me for a second. It got me. Maybe we just move back and forth here a little bit. This might be a better option. Yeah, we get a lot more scatterbugs here too. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the palm first. that's gonna really throw me off. Like every time I walk up there, I'm gonna for a second think it's uh, shiny. Forgot the name of the Pokemon. The spider thing. I don't know why I can't think of its name. Rancho. That's what I was trying to think of. I mean, I know it's like a bright red, not orange, but it was still gonna throw me off every time. Yeah, the scatterbugs will stand out a lot more too. So if we don't get anything on this sandwich, I think we'll reset and just make a new sandwich right on this in this area and do this for a while. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my other controller. As much as the camera sucks, it's so uncomfortable holding the Joy-Cons like that. What the- Just so much uncomfortable. The controller. I hate holding the stupid Joy-Cons. Around you like that. Let me select every sandwich. It might stand out more at night too. Now that I think about it. I hate that encountering Pokemon is upon like impacting them. Like just touching the Pokemon starts an encounter. It is really annoying. Stretch. Stand out so much more at night here. It's actually just considering doing picnic resets or just not even getting on Koraidon because I can see a little better when I'm on Koraidon. Let's try some picnic resets actually. Let's see what shows up here. Anything? Okay. So that might not work then. The way that I had it. it would. They just don't want to swallow it. I don't know why I grabbed that, because if we don't get a shiny, it's end up resetting the game anyways. I think it's worse when you get a shiny at the very last second of a sandwich. You feel like the rest of the sandwich was just wasted. I have my much bigger screen to work off of too than I used to. Fortunately, I'm not. We might just do like outbreaks. Yeah, you know, the sandwiches what I'm thinking. You do get better odds. I don't remember what the odds are for wild like that. I think it's only like 1 in 800 or something. The audio, I don't know if it's sounding like that to you guys, but on my ends, it's like really distorted because all my stuff got unplugged and messed up my settings. I don't know how I fixed it last time. I'm gonna just reset and see what we have for outbreaks. I'm not doing a hot peony, but not completely hard to spot. Oh yeah, I forgot about these ones. I don't know what this is. I forgot there was an outbreak events going on. Oh, yeah, the different kinds of peonies. I'd rather hunt the pink one though. That one turns a white color, which is the best one of the shinies. I mean, I already have all three shinies and ZA, but I'm gonna rehunt the Pokemon. You know, I'd much rather do it with these ones. Okay. I'll probably do water because we can go right over to that Toodle outbreak right after and work on that and try to get a shiny Toodle. Or even the Dondozo, actually, too. Which will suck. I hate hunting Dondozo because oops. Didn't want to run into you. But all the lag and the water and stuff. I'm gonna go down. So that's the first message. And this one we will probably end up doing if it resets for us. Kill the damn Golduck that needs to come out for us for some dumb reason. I think these have boosted shiny odds as well. right there. Need the third message to show up. Where it says there's not many left. There was another recent Tatsugiri event. This was shiny Tatsugiri. I think a few months back. Get rid of the word since there's not many left. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. Save. Picnic. Water is cucumber. Tomato. Onion. Hamburger. Pretty sure too bitter usually works. And or close. you there. We drop our pin in there. Doop, 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 doop. I want to look up this outbreak, actually. Oh, it is standard? Yeah, it's standard. Oh, it's a mark. But they have a higher mark chance. Okay, so the regular shiny odds for as far as outbreaks go, but their chance to be marked is higher. Jeez. It's like no toxic dude spawning. I'm like, even though there's a freaking outbreak here. They're like, don't need a... Maybe we'll end up with a marked shiny toxic beauty. Assuming I don't spawning it, which I would think I wouldn't, just considering the fact that it's solid white. I'm pretty sure that the shiny odds for outbreaks once you've knocked out enough, it's like essentially the same as the pseudo. The 1 in 512, I remember right. I feel like the camera used to go out further. Their size is what fucks for this video. That wasn't one back there that I just over there. These Toxicity. If the Slowpoke are shiny, I'm not gonna be able to tell. Dang it. I don't even know if it's better to just do picnic reset. Oh, I totally forgot too, they have momentum. Job for it. gonna help if there's other kinds of possibility here that are gonna tell me off too. Damn it, Slowpoke. Soft. Just want at least one shiny. What? My weasels. It broke so. Yeah, it's also entirely possible that we get something that's not Toxicary to show up as shiny. I don't like shiny hunting like this. It's such a strain on my eyes that are already bad enough. I prefer doing the suit as often as possible in this game, which I think is what I'm going to try to start doing. I just didn't have eggs prepared ahead of time for this. So, no, Slowpoke. Oh, that one's not shiny. I wish the grass wasn't so in the way. Going this way is not. Actually, seal. Actually, that would be better. Yeah. Forgot how to fly properly when the camera's facing the opposite direction. Oh, picnic and stuff. Just try that, I guess. I don't know. It's such a small Pokemon, it's hard to see them. But then I'm also getting Pokemon over here that aren't even part of the outbreak. I don't have the Mark chart yet, I don't. The Blueberry Academy. Dex done. I'm not sure if I really even plan things. I don't really care about marks. Like, it's not like it really changes the Pokemon. It's just more of a title that they get. This rain is so annoying. Well, that's a shiny Bronzong. That's just regular Charmon. Not what I was going for. But I'm surprised I got 3 shakes there. The audio is so annoying. Boom. I'm surprised that that showed up. Oh, we can add Bronzong to our living Dex list now. Wasn't even the thing I was hunting. It's not even a water type. Oh, the rain is so annoying. It's a game lag and I can't see what the hell I'm doing. I didn't even know that was there at first either. I barely noticed the Bronzong. And I was like, wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. That's a shiny Bronzong. Goodness. Fuck off, Slowpoke. I know you're a water type, but this is not about you. I think there are Slowpoke outbreaks. Also, kinda wanna start. I wanna go start hunting the masculine outbreaks that are in. They're in Kitakami, I wanna say. I think Slowpoke outbreaks are in. I can't think of what it's called. Blueberry Academy. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Only 15 minutes into this match. That's not as bad as I thought it was. I thought it was way worse. Also, I'm very surprised that the bronze on went into the second netball. Maybe I lose count so fast on these things. It's ridiculous. Um, the next part of my book, I think I'm gonna cut it. You guys haven't listened to the first 4 chapters yet. Um, Make sure to do that. I put a lot of work into it. I would really appreciate hearing what people think. How is the regular charm on shiny gonna show up? An outbreak shiny just doesn't want to exist. If we don't get one at the end of the sandwich, though, I think I'm gonna just try to catch one in general. With a net ball, so I have to use for seed hunting later. I wouldn't be surprised though if we don't get that specific form when you're mosquito hunting, which is fine. I don't really care which form the game gives me. I just need a shiny Tatsugiri in general in a netball. Obviously, like, I'll probably never have a full living dex because there's a lot of legendaries that you can't get them in a netball because they the event distribution open things that are obviously going to be in like Cherish Ball or whatever Pokeball they decide to put those Pokemon in there. Why does it feel like I'm getting like no Tatsugiri to show up in? Like, where are they all at? I see like maybe 5 of them and then just like nothing showing up. Seriously?
I am here to be dramatic for entertainment value. Oh, nothing? I thought that was pretty on the nose.
Yeah, I'm just walking too far outside of the outbreak area. I don't know.
Huh?
I don't think they have very big radius. Yeah, I just gotta remember to save that because I made the mistake before that. Not having a Intel. Can I hear you? No, I cannot. Why can't I hear you?
That was such a great intro.
I see you're talking. Okay, hold on.
I've been mugged.
Um, okay, try saying something again.
I was mugged. It was such a good intro.
Yeah, for some reason my output setting got changed again. So I couldn't hear you. Um,
That was so good.
well, you can retake it.
No, it's ruined.
Or at least tell me what it was, because now I'm just gonna be curious the whole time. Oops, I full screen to that to the wrong screen. And I did it again.
I didn't know. I did an All Might impression. Be like, I am here to be dramatic for no purpose.
Yeah, I don't know why it keeps doing. Probably because all my stuff got unplugged yesterday, and my capture card's audio is all jacked up now because of that too. Like,
Ah,
I mean, you probably don't notice it over me talking very much, but if you listen close enough, like you'll hear the game audio kind of like distort in and out a little bit. And I don't remember how I fixed it last
yeah.
time, and it's like every time it gets unplugged from my computer, it messes up the settings and everything. And I have to be
Good old
frustrated, and
capture cards.
yeah, I don't know how I fixed it last time. And it might be a simple, just like I need to restart my computer kind of deal. I don't know. But I feel like that's not how I fixed it last time, and there's like a setting I had to change that my computer will not save that change if the capture card gets unplugged. Or I should say if the
Fair.
adapter that the capture card has to get plugged into, because the computer doesn't have USB ports. I have to use a Type-C adapter with USB ports. And if that gets unplugged, it just messes up all my settings with my mic, the capture card, and it's really annoying and frustrating, and it kind of pissed me off last night when I wanted to see that it got unplugged and everything. Um, but I put out the first few chapters of my book last night. I think it turned out really well. A little bit under an hour for the audiobook. Well, those first 4 chapters, anyways. If my math was right, I think the whole thing will be roughly around maybe 10 hours, possibly longer.
Fair.
Which is a pretty standard length for, I think most audiobooks tend to be anywhere from 6 to 10 hours. And it's relatively long. I think the word count came up to about 105,000. I want to say. But
Shit.
I'm very excited about it. I've been working on that story for years, and I finally get to push that out into the world a little bit. And then the next next 4 chapters I'm gonna probably drop tonight at some point. Uh,
Fair enough.
but as of right now, I use a text-to-speech thing to like read it because I do not want to be stuttering trying to read for hours with my
Yeah, that's fair
dyslexic
enough.
issues. And like I do like straight up say like a lot of it is I made the base story itself and wrote the base story, but I used my partner's AI that he built to enhance it, make it sound better, tune it up, and then I'll make some other edits and changes as I listen back to it to make sure it's up to par of how I want it to be. And so far, it's done a really good job, and it's not like that stupid like flop that Chat GPT and stuff will put out. It's like really well done, and I like uh, some of the changes it's made that I initially didn't have planned for the story. I'm like, I kind of like the direction that it's going instead. But
Yeah.
I have at least, I think, like 6 books planned.
Yeah.
It could be less than that, but some might be like fused into like one, just depending on how much I can get out of those storylines. 4 minutes left on this sandwich. What the hell? And the only
No
shiny I
luck with the
got,
sandwich.
yeah, the only shiny I got wasn't even impacted by the sandwich. It was a bronzong that just happened to be nearby. Just getting, it was just shiny from regular Charmons. But these spots here, you don't want a shiny.
Huh.
Unless I just haven't noticed it. I mean, I know they're small, but it goes from pink to bright to like solid white to like they'll stand out.
To be fair, my shiny living dex in ZA is coming along well. I've got
Yeah,
less
well,
than, I think, 80 to go.
mine's technically kind of restarting. I mean, not that I had much to begin with after losing all those Pokemon in home and everything. Uh, but
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I want to choose a specific type of Pokeball. And I was like, you know what? I really like the netball, so we're doing a shiny living dex with all netballs. And I'm honestly surprised that it only took three netballs to catch that Bronzong in.
I am just using whichever balls I got in ZA.
Yeah,
If it stays in, it stays in. I've gotten lucky so far. Like, I got the Pumpkaboo earlier today, and that's one of the hard ones.
it's I don't know if Pumpkaboo is one of those Pokemon that has Memento. Or not, that'll just die.
It's not hard because of Memento. A lot of you probably know that in ZA, a lot of the shiny hunting is done by the bench method.
Oh yeah, I just run back and forth because I don't like sitting and waiting for um
The animation.
yeah of the time of day. I wish you could turn that off. Like it's so stupid. I don't know
Yeah.
why you have to see it every time the time of day changes.
To be fair, I just leave it when I'm doing something like making my dinner.
Yeah.
But Pumpkaboo, the size you get changes between day and night, and so it can
Oh
override
yeah.
shinies. Normally shinies are saved to like the game memory.
Hmm.
Shiny Pumpkaboos aren't because of the size change. It's the only Pokemon it affects.
Yeah, I think that's kind of dumb.
But I got my shiny Pumpkaboo, today. I've done Shiny Riolu, that's another hard one.
Here it is!
Bagon was nice and easy.
We got the Tatsugiri. Almost didn't notice it because I thought it was a flower. I don't know if it's marked or not, because I know these Tatsugiri outbreaks have boosted mark odds. Okay, here we go, yeah. Okay, don't have to worry about Memento because it went in on the first ball.
Sweet. Yeah, Riolu's an interesting one because it can only be found in one place and a certain weather.
Yeah.
So that's a fun one to get. I've got half the EVs I need.
So I need to add Bronzong and Tatsugiri to my checklist.
The starters on where I'm lacking. I've only gotten one Totodile. I have gotten all of the Bulbasaurs I need. And Froakies. So I'm a third of the way through the starters.
Well, the starters are annoying to do. You have to get the stupid berries and stuff for hyperspace.
That's honestly not that hard.
Yeah, it's just annoying trying to get the berries you need. Alright, so I need to add Bronzong and Tatsugiri.
Well, I'm doing the hyperspace ones without even like the shiny boosted donuts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going in with just like into a zone.
Jesus.
Jesus fuck. I was monologuing. As I said, I'm going into the hyperspaces without the shiny boosted ones. I'm just going into like level 2 ones. And replacing like the low end berries I use by doing the objectives.
Okay, so what is the difference on Basculin shiny, specifically the white stripe? I don't think it changes
I don't remember.
much. Because I'm thinking of doing that next, because I know there's those outbreak events going on.
White stripe Bastion. I think they
get like
body
a
gets
little
darker.
Let me look on Cerebian.
I think the body gets a bit darker. No, body gets lighter. Body gets lighter, and the fins go a yellow color.
Okay, it might be noticeable then, like more than I probably realize it would be.
Oh, my shorts done well today.
I'm off work early, by the way, so I'm using this time to sew.
That's not that bad to notice then.
Once I finish hemming these sleeves, I'm gonna mask off a stripe so that I can take it outside and use my fabric spray paint to paint on a yellow stripe.
I don't know if the Basculin outbreaks have boosted shiny odds. I know the Tatsugiri don't. I know that the Tatsugiri have like boosted.
I think they're all just boosted marks.
Are they all boosted marks? I'm gonna check Sarah.
I think so. I've nearly got a full crop of melons. I'm just missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah,
9, 10.
it looks like they are marked. So
One of my melon plants is busted. Mother.
Basculin can have the ferocious mark.
Who busted my melon?
It's actually kind of funny, white stripe Basculin having the ferocious mark when the Hisuian Basculin is canonically less aggro than the Unovan.
They're so small. I can barely see those. I'm about to get like real close to my screen. Goodness. I can't even
I
see
would
it.
just auto battle them, honestly.
I don't even know where they are. There was
Forget
like
about auto
one
battle.
here. They're all like under the. Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm not doing this. I will catch one for the. Just to get one in a net ball. And then I'll pursue to hunt it later. I'm not dealing with Pokemon going under the water like that. Absolutely not. Not today, Satan. Alright, let's go see what else I
That's honestly... The number of Magikarps that are slightly below the water in ZA when I'm trying to Pokeball them, that has been pissing me off. If you are going to be the most common shiny I'm going to see, please, just at least make it easy on me. Bastard.
Getting yourself a pre-evolved pepperoni?
Nice.
Unfortunately,
I might actually switch over to ZA.
I'm trying to do the living dex, and honestly, Magikarp, Patrat, Ghastly can all get fucked. Oh, and Fletchling. I was very happy about my first shiny Fletchling. I needn't have bothered.
I told you were going to get sick of it. I told you not to bother hunting it, that you'd find one eventually.
It's like every other shiny. Bellsprout too, but Shiny Victor Bell's cool as fuck.
The only Fletchling that's worth actually hunting is the Static Alpha in Zone 3.
Yeah, I got that a couple times. But I've also
but
got
even
like...
then, you're not specific. Even then, you just have to be like, oh, it's shiny. Instead of, like, while hunting other stuff. It's like, you're looking for other stuff still.
Yeah. At the moment, my Switch is currently on my bed, benching for Larvitar.
Actually, are either of you open doing some DAs?
Take another spot. I'm in the middle of sewing.
Oh
I
yeah,
want to finish this hem before... Yeah.
I'm about to start a Minecraft stream.
I haven't run around in ZA in a couple of weeks. Now I'm trying to like remember all the controls and everything again.
Yeah, it sucks so much that they change the controls in every Pokemon game.
Oh man, I supposed to capture her.
I give it win.
No, it's really annoying. My capture card audio is just so like distorted, and I don't remember how I fixed it last time.
Yeah, I'm noticing some lag too.
I thought that was my end.
Yeah. Like it was loading.
It might be my capture card, honestly. Oh, like a second ago? That's because I had to restart it. Yes, because my capture card froze.
Ah.
Let's kick off my stream.
Yeah? No, We have much better internet now. It's like 100 megabits a second. Actually, it's like sitting at 150 download speed.
Nice.
I mean, it's business internet,
Right.
so.
Welcome back
Yeah.
to Minecraft. We're joined by Nixie and Matsu.
Yeah, hi.
How are you? So the plan, as you can see, I've expanded the melons quite a bit. Silence chickens. We've expanded the melons. Today I want to expand the rest of the crops.
Melons.
You know what?
Melon. The
I am gonna
my
go over
my slaves
to- I'm gonna do some DAs.
my slaves buy the melons at good prices.
For some reason, you saying slaves just made me think of a line from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Stop calling them slaves! Fine! Interns! Thank you!
Yes, my unplayed interns in a cage in my basement. Who was that? That's Matsu. We don't really stream together because I swear and she doesn't.
Yeah.
Well, not on stream.
Yeah.
Not on stream. I'm a lot more cautious since I stream on YouTube, and YouTube quite often gets really angry when you swear too much.
These are garbage Pokemon for Giratina.
Shut up.
Hunting more Giratina? Now I regret not joining you.
Well, you always could.
This would be a great time to flex my shiny Giratina.
I haven't even caught my first one because I failed first attempt. I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna deal with audio issues and not know how to fix it, DA is not the game I want to be in and not hear the shiny sound.
Fair.
Yeah, honestly, that's valid.
And, you know, I'd rather go somewhere that has 1 in 100 shiny odds.
The shiny
you-
sound is a lot better in ZA than it was in Legends Arceus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from what it sounds like, it's gonna remain in Winds and Waves.
Thank fuck.
Yeah. I'm especially glad that they made it so that if you go away and despawn the shiny, it's still there. I love that. I hope they keep that in every game going forward.
The 10 save memory.
So
Yeah.
let me ask
It's
you
really
this
useful.
really quick. Does my Switch audio sound kind of distorted?
I wouldn't know. I don't have your stream up anymore because I want to keep an eye on Dom.
Because I'm trying to find out if it's just the way I'm hearing it, or if stream sounds that way.
I need new axe.
I think I can kind of hear it just by listening like really hard to it, but it's not super noticeable if it is. It might even just be placebo effect that I'm listening for it.
Yeah. It's like, it
What am I doing with
almost
the farm?
sounds like
I'm
it's like getting interference. Hey, Moosin, welcome on in. Sounds
I
good on
am
your end.
expanding the
Hey,
farm.
Moose.
The farm is going to be massive.
If you wanna drop your command, oh yeah, you guys can drop your commands too, by the way.
So instead of one plantation, it's going to be at least 2.
Also, you're also more than welcome to join Call 2 Moosin, if you are free and want to do so.
One of us. Come on, peer pressure. One of
We
us.
can tell tons of Moose jokes.
Yeah. We're gonna ignore that one boss in Elden Ring where I was like, the Canadians will beat me over this. Giant ghost moves.
Moose also has kind of a gag on his channel where someone makes a Moose joke, he'll say "banned," but actually banning people. It's just part of the joke.
Yeah. See, I'd put that together because I saw someone making a moose joke. It's like, but it says no moose jokes. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not cool enough to be allowed them. Oh, yeah, I could also just like.
The two kitties are
I mean, that's not
sleeping.
really debatable.
I put the dirt away.
The two kitty cats are sleeping.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey, William.
Finch is over on the other side of the couch here. And then Salem is up on the window.
Yeah, Leo's out.
I like that
Miranda's dead.
DA's. I like that DA's have 100% catch rate.
Yeah, that was another thing that kind of bugged me about Scarvy is that the catches aren't guaranteed in raids, which they should be.
Except for the.
Oh wait, no, they are. It's Sword and Shield where the catches aren't guaranteed in regular raids.
Yeah.
Actually, I think these ones are.
Which means that you can actually fail a shiny because in the regular raids they can actually be shiny.
I guess we'll go for Audino here. I'm fighting ticks all morning. My dog came in coveted in
It. Yeah.
seed ticks, so I'll probably
Okay,
break
so
the
I'm
law
gonna-
and incinerate my home. Ooh, but
How's it going? It's going great. I had dino nuggets for dinner.
Oh, dang it, why are you making me hungry?
also, you guys should totally listen to my audiobook at some point. Let me know what you think. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I'll give it a listen later.
Yeah, the next 4 chapters will be
if I
out
remember to.
later tonight. And like each part's gonna be about an hour. I'm doing them roughly like about 4 chapters a piece. Except for the third one. The third one's only 2 chapters because that's where part 1 of the book ends.
Okay, maybe we're not expanding at the front.
Are you doing the recordings yourself, or are you just using
No.
the auto reader?
It's an auto reader because I'm too dyslexic for that. But like I was saying earlier, like it is AI edited and everything, but I wrote the actual story itself.
Okay.
I just added touch up on it.
As long as you're doing the actual creative parts yourself, that's fine.
Like I didn't say like, here, give me just a random story. Like I came up with the story, I wrote it, made the outline and everything, and I said, here, make this better. Because I don't know how to make it sound more interesting than just the idea in my head.
So for that, I would say do that and then read through it yourself to make sure that it's what you want.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
And then do the final edit yourself.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Is that I'll take it chapter by chapter of what it's made changes to, listen to it, and I was like, oh, and then I'll make changes, move on to the next chapter, and I've been doing it by like every 4 chapters, and then I'll let OBS record those 4 chapters I've then changed and made it how I want it, and then I'll go and upload it. But as of right now,
I did my miraculous.
Part 1 is completely part 1 is completely recorded, and I just froze my capture card again, so my stream's gonna pause for a second.
My miraculous ladybug fanfiction. That's kind of similar to what I did. Like I didn't use AI to like do any editing, but I would have the auto reader play it back to me, and then if I noticed something was off, that I would go in and fix it.
Well, I wouldn't use AI at all, but it's one that my partner built himself, so I know it's not going to be just some crappy slop that ChatGPT is gonna put out if I asked it to do the same thing.
I didn't know he was a programmer.
Yeah, he knows quite a bit about programming. Things I don't understand, but yeah, he's got an AI on a server that, which is what I'm using to have like proofread all this stuff, suggest edits, and all that kind of stuff. So I'll trust his AI over like ChatGPT or whatever else that's just gonna give me slop that I would not want to put out into the world. But everything it's been
That
doing
I think
so
is
far.
fine because you're not. Yeah, that I think is fine because you're not using a server that's taking like a huge amount of power to keep going.
Yeah.
So you're not actually hurting the environment by using it.
Mm-hmm. You already have 2 deaths already.
I wouldn't know. I've never used any kind of AI. Well, you know, there's AIs that like, you know, there's game AIs, but you know what I mean.
Well,
Yeah.
the only other
I get
thing
it. I
I've
don't either.
used, the only other thing I used AI for was the book. Which, why am I getting lag? Okay, it fixed itself.
You're friends with an artist.
Well, I was actually gonna ask you, but I wanted something I could use temporarily, so I kind of like have an idea of like what I'm looking for.
I was gonna say, which artist? There's a handful of you, isn't there?
Is anyone else in our group besides me an artist?
I don't know.
I know
I'm not
Gardner
sure
has
even.
someone that he commissions for his thumbnails.
Yeah, I had someone who I was going to commission on a regular basis. They're a friend of mine. However, they kept making my thumbnails very lewd. And I'm like, okay, you know what? That might have been the old YouTube days, but like, you can't get away with this shit no more. If I could get away with boobs in the thumbnail, there would be boobs in the thumbnail.
There's Lord Gearsky now. We're probably gonna lose. We already have 2 deaths.
I've seen your art. Have I? I don't normally go looking at people.
Yeah,
that
I mean,
easy.
technically, Moosin is kind of an artist. He works with metal.
Yeah, that's art.
So.
I mean, I've made some abstract art by putting a microphone in a tennis ball once. Actually, no, twice.
There are many
Twice on
different
YouTube.
forms of art.
Yeah. What I do when spying on people is an art form. Hey, I'm good at my job.
I'm not saying you're not good at your job. I'm just saying I wouldn't call that art.
How I do things is artistic. It's an understanding of society.
Thank
But-
you, Moose.
I thought you said.
I know, I'm probably.
I thought you said how I do things is autistic.
That's what it sounded like to me too.
I mean, yeah, that too. That would be accurate. But no, I genuinely do some things that is pretty genius. That's just creepy. I'm paid to. Okay, that might make it worse. I'm a professional. I have to do the paperwork. That's the worst part. It's kind of hard defending my work.
That absolutely makes it worse, but it's your employee.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe Life Dew's gonna be our safe.
Alright, someone's got to catch some dude sleeping with a secretary so his wife can get the fat alimony check. Alright, and that's gonna be me.
Yeah, and again, I'm not saying that there's no value in what you're doing.
It's just very niche work.
And it's not really art. You're not creating something to inspire emotion in somebody.
I mean, it makes people cry in courtrooms.
I bet.
Yeah. No, I didn't cheat on you. What do you mean? Well, actually, here's a 4K video of you having sex with a prostitute. I think that counts.
Can you not, Giratina? I would very much like you to not kill me.
Is that how he uses disguises? I don't use disguises.
You know, it would have been better if you used Life Dew on me.
Look, Giratina, if you don't kill
Nick.
Nixie, I'll give you strawberries.
See?
I do make some genius stuff though. There was someone cheating on their partner, and they'd always go see their affair partner at the dog park with the dog. So, like I said earlier, we put a mic in a tennis ball for the dog. It was like, "Hello, partner of mine. I brought the dog new tennis balls today." No one questions that shit. So we had the whole conversation, including her plans to just up and leave with their affair partner and go to like Ibiza.
Why did it use Max Wormwind on Mimikyu? I mean, I'll take it. We won. Because it did a dumb move, but...
I think it goes based on it would go for super effective, then health. Yeah, super effective health, those afflicted by status conditions, and then those it's not effective against. But if Mimikyu already taken some damage, it'd be a higher priority.
Now, what are the odds we get it first encounter? Imagine if that happened.
You would owe Lord Giratina a lot of strawberries.
I would. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, my name's Giratina.
I knew it wouldn't happen. I'm not that lucky. I'm kind of surprised it's the first one that showed up for me after the mandatory Suicune one.
I need to do a playthrough on my of this game on my Switch too.
Wheat, potato, carrot, beetroot.
Oh, please take the Marowak.
I could just cut the beetroot out. Yeah. Alright. We are going to no longer grow beetroot, mainly because it's disgusting and it's the cause of like half my panic attacks.
Dark type was Glalie might be better because it's ice too.
I'm convinced most people have had a situation where they've forgotten they've recently had beetroot, gone to the bathroom, and it's like, my pee shouldn't be that color. I'm gonna die.
Ew.
It's an actual issue. With a lot of people. I mainly hear about it because of my grandma. She's got memory problems. She'd be like, you need to take me to the hospital. Why? I'm dying. Have you had beetroot again? Fuck.
Yay!
What the fuck was that?
There's a Raichu on screen.
Oh. The Raichu scared the shit out of me. Convinced you exist just to try and give me a heart attack.
How is AT&T still messaging me. I don't even have anything with them. I try to look at their internet once, and now they're just bombarding me with messages. And I get all these spam calls about, like loans and stuff. I'm like, I never even tried to look up loans. How do you have my number?
My old phone provider used to text.
Why am I getting
me, being
lagged?
like, hey, if you like reinstate your service with us, we'll like give you extra mobile data every month. And yeah, that's cool and all. But one time I woke up to a message from them that just started with, "Hey, we miss you." I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's too early for those kind of texts in the morning. Why do you drink first?
I don't know why I'm getting lag spikes. Like, that should not be happening on this internet. Let's do a speed test again.
It might be a YouTube thing, because I'm getting lag spikes too.
Well, it says I'm dropping 10.6% of my frames. How am I sitting at 1.5 megabit upload speed right now on this internet? That's why I'm dropping frames. There's no way that's accurate. Also, why does it think I'm getting internet?
Contact your service provider.
Like, why does it think I'm getting internet from Toronto?
You have a VPN on?
I don't think so.
Hey Dorito for the first time, I've had the red 40 tearing my body apart and corrupting my soul. I haven't had Doritos in years.
I don't think I'm getting an accurate reading here. I'm gonna test it off of my phone and see if what it tells me. I don't think my computer's getting an accurate reading.
Are you using Wi-Fi or Ethernet?
Why am I?
Try hardwiring your computer to it.
It does not have an Ethernet port.
Wi-Fi is just...
Ah,
Wow.
It doesn't even have USB
that might cause
port.
a kerfuffle. Eh?
I know the computer doesn't have USB ports, so I was saying I have to have an adapter that's Type C that has USB ports. Oh my gosh, the drift in this controller. I mean, like, it seems like it's steady now, and it's going down, but it still says I have like 9% frame drops.
Now that's a nice big crop field. And that is all crops that villagers trade for, and that's the important part. With these oh, actually, I should get some of my pumpkin.
It might just be like a spike in the service provider too. Or perhaps one of the cats knocked one of the antennas down. I can't freaking say that word for some reason.
To be fair, if it is service provider, it would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean, we've only had it for a couple days now. This is the first time testing the internet on the stream. I'm gonna see what my...
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You should contact your service provider.
I'm gonna see what my phone says for the speed test.
Right.
Phone's gonna get probably really crappy speed.
I can't believe your computer doesn't have a port for Ethernet, though.
Well, it's that Surface Pro thing, so it's like it's just the screen, and like there's no keyboard, so that like it's technically a laptop without.
Oh, so it's a tablet.
Yeah, basically, like a tablet computer. I'm gonna Google here in a second if they're having like service issues. Who's the
I'm gonna make my light sources on my farm jack-lanterns because that's spooky and cool.
Okay, I'm almost done with this helm.
Like, sorry, for a split second, did you say hem or helm?
Hem.
You sounded like you said helm. I was like, alright, ghost pirate.
I said before I was working on the hem on the sleeve of my costume.
Yes, but I'm dumb and I forget things, Matsu.
So true.
Please don't overestimate my intelligence.
I'm sorry for thinking you might be smart.
Thank you. Honestly. I expected better of you. I'm not upset, I'm just disappointed. Ooh, I should change the fence posts that are in the water to a darker color so it looks like it's like absorbed the water. That's cool. I should do that. I'll do that later. Functional first, appearance later. Unfortunately, my legs never got the functional part. Ew. Nothing? No? Thought that was good.
It could also be the weather too. I know it's been kind of gloomy today. And it's not like I'm getting terrible lag.
Where I'm at, it's just been dry. Like, doesn't matter how much water I drink, I'm still dehydrated.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna walk
Speaking
over
of-
to the router quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if the antennas might be knocked down or something. I mean, I'm not really going
It
far.
has been dry today, but that's good. I've gotten so much laundry done. Honestly, between laundry and dino nuggets, I've had a great day. Fucking knew it.
The antennas look fine, so it might just be kind of gloomy, but it's kind of getting spotty here and there. Now, why would you use a fighting type move on a fairy type? That's kind of dumb to do. What was the point of you using substitute ban? Alright, now I swear if they try to swap this Marowak for the Fanatic, I'm gonna be so mad. That Marowak will be really nice to have against the Gearsman. Although I guess if they do, it should have a fairy move at least, so... Oh, it's not.
I actually don't think Shinotic has a fairy move.
No. But it's immune to dragon then at least. Okay, it was the Passimian that swapped. Which actually works out fine because it wouldn't have been able to do anything against Giratina.
Say that as
Alright,
I'm
Lord
struggling to put
Giratina.
pumpkins on a post.
Be nice to Nixie, and I'll give you strawberries.
that? I don't know if I've had any deaths yet. Crunch did nothing.
Being bullied by pumpkins, this is bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, there might be an adapter on here that I can take, or that I can get use the Ethernet but I know this thing can also just use 5G.
It was kind of worth buying this diamond hub. I'll talk about that.
So in a few minutes here, I should be done with this hem. And then I'm gonna take this outside and I'm gonna go mask it off first and then take it outside and spray it down with paint, with spray dye. So I got the spray fabric dye that will create my yellow stripe for me.
What's the point of Glalie having a special defense dropping move if moves are all physical?
Support.
I don't see the point of that. Can I get a freeze or something from Ice Fang at least?
Oh, I keep seeing in Pokemon Champions people running physical Frostlass.
Yeah, Frostlass has been really good in Champions. I haven't been on the game in a little while.
Yeah, but as a physical attacker?
I guess.
Ah, and the Scalpers are absolutely broken at the moment because Pitch Black is not worth nearly as much as they thought it was going to be.
Good.
I'm not surprised.
I'm having a great time. I've got one pack because when I do my shopping on a Wednesday, pop into my card shop, get myself a pack of Pokemon cards.
I haven't
a great
bought
little treat for doing a
physical
simple
cards
that I
in
need.
so long. And I kind of just stopped caring to because of the scalping issues.
I got the Mega Chandelier Cup.
Okay, that was
my
our
first pack.
second.
That's good. But I'm like 3 weeks on a row and hits. So what is it?
Really
I got the Dragon illustration rare from Fated Together. The last one of the Mega Zygarde. And then I got Lumiere City Full Art. And then obviously this week I got the Chandelier.
I was thinking about setting up Hail, but then I was like, you know what, Shiinotic's probably just gonna waste a turn using Rain Dance anyways. I tried that, so...
My inventory is full. Okay.
Max Darkness is just doing nothing. What? I want to see how much a Max Steel Spike does.
Lucian, never underestimate me. I'm both dumber and smarter than perceived. I don't know how long that message has been there.
It's been there for a while. I just didn't. Nixie was talking, so I didn't have a chance to read it out.
I assumed someone already read it, so I did not read it.
I've been focused on my farm, so I haven't been reading Nixie's chat.
I saw that Disney Dreamlight Valley is on sale again. I might pick that up and start doing streams for it soon. I want to figure out my capture card's audio issue before I start doing that. I don't know what it's not functioning and like why it's sounding
Why
so
do what it do?
distorted. And again, I'm gonna listen back to stream later and see if it's not just my end that sounds distorted, but even then I want to try and fix it because it really throws me off.
Yeah. Especially when, like you said, you're trying to listen
Are
for
you
the shiny Sarah and
serious,
ZA.
Tina? You had like a sliver HP left, and then you had to go and knock out Raichu. I hate when DAs turn out like that.
Bye-bye.
No shiny. Okay, my capture card might freeze. I'm gonna try to figure out this audio issue. I don't think I need to move it at all, but...
Not you, not you. You. Sweet. What? 29 emeralds from that melon crop.
It's like, every so often, the audio wants to, like, go down in volume and then get distorted and then go back up and then go back down. And I don't know why it's doing that. And I don't know if that's because how it's...
I think it's time to bite the bullet and build the nether portal.
I'm gonna turn my...
For a second, I
headphones
thought
off.
you were going to say that it was time to bite the bullet and build a laptop.
No. PC maybe. I'm too lazy to build a laptop. Very tight working space.
Yeah, if you're going to build something, I would say build an actual desktop. Alright. I will be back in time.
I think my dad said that.
Yeah, well, I'm just going outside. I'm not getting milk.
Bitch, I already know where Ho-Oh is. I have it on my list already. Why would I give you 5 Dynite or to tell me something I already know?
It's me. I'm the ho-oh. Flat tonight.
I don't understand why does it sound so... I don't understand. Oh, that turns off the audio for me. And generally, it might just be how the cord is sitting too. And like, I don't know. This is why I was saying, like, every time this thing gets nudged in just the wrong way.
Well, Nixie completely cut out. I think she nudged the cord.
Yeah, I nudged the cord.
You were just and then cut out. So I'm like, she must have decided she wanted to prove her point.
It's gonna pause.
Right.
Stream's gonna pause for a second because I'm gonna have to reset.
Use
I'm
dirt
gonna-
now and make this look nice later.
I'm gonna move back over to Scarlet and Violet. 'Cause the audio sounds better to me. It's easier to tell in that game if it's still having audio issues than it is in seems that that distorted audio more in this game than it does.
Do I have a flint and steel? I don't. What's a fuck all steel? Jesus. I'm poor. Well, in this mod pack, in this texture pack, this portal is invisible. Great. Please don't crash. I didn't crash. Never Fortress! Yeah! Oh shit. And you see, now this is a problem. As I said before, chat.
Wish I could remember what I did to fix it last time.
Right, that should stem the flow of the lava. We're just gonna have to wait a while.
Like, it sounds, when I change it back to my headphones from, like, the microphone or something, it sounds fine for, like, the first second, and then the audio gets so distorted again. I'm gonna restart my computer.
Okay.
So it might kick me out of the call for a minute, but I will be back.
Alright.
I'm gonna see if that helps at all.
Chat, we're gonna need to plot and scheme. Yeah. Lava is not good for long lives.
And I don't know why it does that.
Transphobia.
Probably. It's like, it sounds like almost like it's trying to play the audio through two different places.
That could be the problem.
But I don't know how to find out why it's doing that, where it's doing that. So I wish my stuff didn't get unplugged. We have this problem. Yeah, it sounded fine, like right as the computer restarted, and then like after everything started opening again, it was suddenly not right. It's gonna drive me nuts until I figure out how to fix this. Really don't want to keep shiny hunting until I figure out why it's doing this.
Okay. This is sketch as fuck. Don't hear any ghasts, it's fine.
Dang it. Why it's doing this? Like, I'll mute it and then unmute it, and it's fine for the first half second. And then it goes back to just like getting really quiet. I don't understand why it's doing that. But if I play the audio through the if I play it through my desktop, which you can probably hear it echo right now, it sounds fine. I play it through my headphones.
Oh.
It sounds janky. I want to listen to how it sounds on the stream. I mean, it might just be that it's my end that sounds like that. I might hear an echo here. I gotta know how this sounds. It sounds fine on stream. So I think it is just my end. For some reason, it's like playing back weird through my headphones. So I want to try something else. I go into here.
This is so sketchy. I don't fucking like this.
Listening to it through OBS, it sounds. It does the same thing. One other idea I want to try.
It's a big gold mine. Or gold vein. That's button, right?
Okay. I think I figured out why it's doing it. For some reason, it's doing it when I get in the Discord call. So something about the Discord call is causing my computer to, like, deafen my capture card audio in the playback for me. Also, I need to go quiet down the capture card now. Loud. Alright. Can you still hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so for some reason, like, if I'll leave the Discord call, my audio goes back fine. But, if I... I just lost my train of thought. If I come into the Discord call, my audio gets distorted. And I don't understand why Discord is causing that.
Oh, I think I actually know what it might be. Let me just double check the name of the setting. I think it's something to do... If you go into Discord settings and just type the word global, you might see something like global actualization, something like that.
Under user settings?
Yeah. No, just under settings, search the word global.
The settings button.
Hold on, let me double check what it's called. global attenuation. It's under advanced voice settings. Lower the volume of other applications by 1% when someone is speaking. Set this to 0% to fully disable the setting.
Okay.
Just disable it, or turn it down to 0.
Doesn't sound like it fixed to me.
Now fap around in the game to see if it... Ah, shit.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go into my personal call really quick. See if it sounds different in there, and I'll be right back.
Yeah.
It does the same thing when I join that. Why it's doing that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to force quit Discord and reopen it. Maybe that'll help.
How's your day been, Dan?
Sorry if this stream has not been very interesting and it's been mostly technical issues, y'all. Still doing it. I don't understand.
Good afternoon, Nat. Didn't set an alarm. Ah. That's why you're late to stream. Oh.
I don't understand doing this.
Woke up at 2 a.m. with a dry throat. Ooh.
That should be it. Did I maybe fix it?
Alright. This is going to require preparing.
I think I fixed it. My input from my mic was apparently set to my headset, and I think that's what was throwing off my volume.
Ah.
I think that fixed it. I do need to restart OBS there, because the capture card first, but then we should be good.
Yeah.
Yay! I fixed it, I think.
Let's go.
Let's go! Okay.
To repair it this way, I might as well see if I can get better enchantment. Because what you
Yes, that
are
is so
powering and
much
breaking.
better. Like, I knew, after, like, getting out of the call and realizing that, like, okay, it's clearly something with Discord. And then I'm like, wait a minute. So I looked at my input, and I realized my input was showing that Discord was picking me up through my headphones, not my desktop mic. And I was like, well, that's probably why I'm getting interference, because it thinks that I'm talking through my headset, not the mic.
Pre-cooked food, nice. Uh-huh.
Alright, so...
Where'd I put the gravel?
I'm back for now.
Welcome
What
back.
up?
Gotta wait for the first sleeve to dry so I can do the second.
I fixed the issue.
Yay! I heard a little bit of it when I came back.
Yeah, apparently
I
my input was on Discord was set to pick up audio from my headphones, not my mic, which is why on my end the audio was sounding distorted. But on stream it was fine the whole time. I just don't know why it was distorted for me.
I traveled to hell.
Anyways, now that that's fixed, I can actually do some shiny hunting in ZA and you'll be like, hear what the heck's going on.
Do I have another box yet? I should probably gonna need a stack of this. Alright, oh yes, feathers. I have feathers. Also already have sticks.
Yay, I'm so glad I figured that out.
So you moved back to Scurvy?
Yeah, I'm back in ZA.
I think she's gone back to ZA.
Oh, okay.
Now that I'll actually be able to hear the shiny sound and everything, I'm much more open to... I did not know Pancham spawned over here.
Yeah, it's a 15% spawn.
But yeah, now that I can actually hear the shiny sound, and my audio's fine. I would really like to get a shiny Esper. I think that's what I want most out of this area.
Shiny Esper's a pretty good one. One that I don't have too many dupes of, luckily. My living decks.
Yeah. And that sucks. See, I don't even need to restart my computer. That's the thing that sucks, because now I have to reopen all my settings for working on my book and stuff, and that's gonna be annoying.
Oh.
It was literally just a Discord issue the entire time.
Now that's a lot of wither skeletons.
Still don't know why I'm like getting lag issue. Like not major, like it's sitting at like 7% frame drops, but still.
Yeah, I was noticing that too.
Not now, you.
I think it'll fix it. I think it's just the gloomy weather just kind of giving us bad reception.
I have no clue how I'm meant to get in there. Bless you.
Thank
Bless
you,
you.
sorry.
How dare you sneeze on stream? Like, oh my goodness.
Honestly, I expected better
Try
of you,
to
Matsu.
mute.
You'll be hearing from my union representative.
So unprofessional. Don't you know you're supposed to have your
fast enough to the mute button.
You're supposed to have one hand over the mute mic button at all times, just on the chance that you might sneeze. I almost never been able to mute before I sneeze.
My sneezes are just loud, though. I don't want to blow out anyone's eardrums.
No, the people who call us, the kids who call our store asking if we have neatos every, like 3 or 4 times a week, do that enough for me. Which I just found out they're apparently illegal here now. Because I guess something in them has costs, which I don't know how this happens from a squishy toy, but it caused like chemical burns or something. From something like inside the
Sorry,
gel.
what?
Yeah.
That sounds like a manufacturing issue.
Yeah, like there's this brand of like those like squishy toys called Neatos. And they're illegal here now because someone like broke it open and like the gel inside, something inside the gel, like caused them to get like a chemical burn or something. From what I was told, I mean that might not be exactly what happens, but something about someone getting injured because of them, and now they're illegal here. And my kids call if we ask all the time if we have neatos, and they're like screaming in your ear. I'm like, no, we do not have neatos.
Why don't you do like 4 or 5 resets before going out to check?
Oh yeah, I guess I can do that, yeah. I kind of forget that they stay. And then there was a lady who called a couple days ago. And so the store has like a UPS access point, which is basically us up at the register, whoever is on register. And so you can have packages dropped off there to come pick up. This lady calls and she's like, I got an email that my package has arrived. Who's going to deliver that to me? I'm like, we do not deliver the packages. That is not something we offer.
It'll break it to you.
You have to come in and pick it up.
And I was like,
You see the price of gas one? We ain't delivering.
And I was like, if you wanted it delivered to your house, you would have had to have put that as the original drop-off location and not our store. Like we don't have a system that comes and delivers it from our store after UPS drops it off to you. That's not how that works. And she's like, so who delivers it to me then? I'm like, nobody. Your only option
You
is
do.
to come. Your only option is to come pick it up from our store. We do not deliver. It's not like DoorDash. That's not how it works. If you selected, a drop off for the store, that means you have to come pick it up from us. We do not have an employee does not just leave and go make deliveries for packages. We don't do that. And plus, that's like a huge liability risk of like that employee could just steal your package. I think I'm just gonna
I've made it to a terrible fortress. I have to be here.
I think I'm gonna just specifically try to reset the Alpha Litleo and Fletchling, I guess. And if any other Pokemon are around,
Trust me, you'll get them very, very quickly, whether you want to or not. Try and get something else, you'll get those two. I guarantee it.
Well, mostly I want to get this Alpha Litleo. But yeah, and it's like, I kept explaining that to her, and she's like, oh, like, it almost sounded like she was trying to guilt trip me a little bit. Like, trying to make me feel bad. Like, it's gonna magically make an offer be available for us to take it to her. Like, and she wouldn't hang up after that. So I'm like, I don't know what to tell you at this point. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, but that's not something we offer. And like, is there anything else I can help you with? And she's like, no, that's okay. I'm like, all right, well, you have a great rest of your day. And then I hung up, and I was like that's, like, what? That's
At least she didn't double down.
Yeah. Like, it's common sense. If you put
at least
that
she didn't.
To me, no.
Yeah, at least she didn't continue to insist that someone needed to deliver it to her, call you guys thieves, and insist that you were giving bad customer service.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate those kinds of people.
But yeah, like those kids who call about Nidos all the time. And it's like, as soon as I got off the phone with them, like, I could not hear out of my left ear for the next 30 minutes. Because they are always so loud on the phone when they call.
Yeah. Then there's the ones that have you on speaker, and you're so loud. Like, your voice coming out of their speaker is so loud that you can hear your own voice echoing back louder than you can hear the caller.
Yeah.
What's a shot? Sorry, I just killed a hell squid.
It's always so annoying.
Yeah, but it's like, it's the same kids who keep calling like once a week about if we have Nidos. And I'm like, we do not have Nidos. We will never have Nidos because they're fucking illegal.
Mad, by the way, a toy becomes a federal crime.
You know, let me look it up actually, because I want to make sure that this is accurate, that what I was told about these things.
I mean, if you just hold down on the joystick, it'll automatically.
I'll admit,
up and down the stairs.
I've got an old Bluetooth controller. That's like, it cost me 20 quid. I have a hairband wrapped around it. I don't mind if that thing gets stick drift. Also, I've just realised I got Joy-Cons now. I can play Let's Go Eevee.
Yeah.
I had to stop because the Joy-Cons on my Switch 1 got so drifty.
I see what happened now. Okay, so they're not illegal, but they're prohibited in a lot of places because of a challenge that happened with them where people would try to microwave them.
Of course.
Of course, people are stupid.
And they would get burns because of the gel inside that would be heated up.
Right, chat. I will be back in a moment. I'm leaving Nixie in charge. I don't trust Matsu. Heavy sales while I'm gone. Don't go like giving the French rights or anything like that.
What do you mean you don't trust me? I'm not you.
Hey! Ain't nothing personal. What do you mean by that? Not me.
You know exactly what that means.
I'm trying to think of if I've actually done anything that's that bad. Yeah, back in a minute.
I did not know until I was working on my story, being that it's set in Australia, that they call flip-flops thongs there. Did not know that until I was doing research and found out that flip-flops are called thongs in Australia.
Yep.
It's a very interesting thing to learn.
Well, yeah, it's like how the bad word for gay just means a cigarette in over there,
Oh,
or
wow.
in the UK.
I didn't know that either. Well, there's also, like, it's spelled that same way. It's like a type of dessert, I think.
Well, that's why when people are saying like, "Oh, so and so can use the bad word for gay," they'll say, "Oh, so and so can use," and then they use the cigarette emoji. That's why people will use the cigarette emoji instead of that word, or just saying the bad word for gay.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Yep. I mean, Nightmare's talked about it multiple times, how he has to warn people not to say that on stream. Because they don't understand that it's a bad word in other places. To them, it's just a cigarette.
Now, is it like the whole word? Or is it like just F-A-G?
That word, yeah.
Interesting.
Yep, it's... yeah, freaky alien genotype.
I know, like, Australian slang and UK slang do have a little bit of overlap. Maybe
Yeah, I
slang's
think
not
so.
the right term I'm looking for, but I know, like, they both use the term mate and mum, which I think is interesting. Let's see if we got anything out here. I doubt it. Nothing. Oh, shiny Skiddo!
Nice!
Cool.
See, that's so much faster.
Alright, we'll do some more running up and down these stairs for a while. I almost didn't notice that at first.
I mean, it's very noticeable.
Yeah, like, I saw what I thought was it, and I kept walking, I was like, wait a minute. Like, I thought it was a completely different Pokemon at first, and then I turned my camera more, like, oh, that's a shiny Skiddo. I need to add that to the tracker now.
Alright. That should be done drying now, so I'll be right back.
We're now up to 5 in our netball living deck. See if we got anything. Keep wanting to press plus to go on a Koraidon that doesn't exist. You have to watch that every time. I don't know what happened to my hair tie. So I think I have an extra one. I'll be right back. I'm thinking of just tying a hair tie to my controller here and just so I don't have to sit on the controller. And just let it do its thing for a bit. Wow, give me my keyboard, sir. Hi, Sam. See, I can pet you now and let the game do its thing. Yeah. Right. Hi, mister. You're gonna be nice today? You were very bitey yesterday. Yeah, you were very bitey yesterday. Being kind of mean. or that the inches. What a big yawn.
Right. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Did you say hello back?
I said welcome back.
Oh, I thought you said hello back, like back was my new name. I didn't know I was one of the greatest composers to ever live.
Yeah, I put a hair tie around my controller, so I'm just letting it do these AFK hunts while I have a Salem on my lap.
Come get some, big boy.
I finch. What?
Ah! Wrong way. Okay, I need to consider my options.
Watch yourself,
better.
ma'am. You almost...
Did you just man me?
No, not you. The cat.
That's about to say.
I'm talking to this troublemaker who just yanked my cords and somehow it didn't freeze my capture card. You need to be more like Salem, Finch. See how he's just calm on my lap, just sitting here, and you're
He's biding his time.
being a crackhead.
I need to double back for now. Right, I tell you what, chat, I'm going to be ending stream here. I know it's not been a long one, but I have to do some stuff tonight before some stuff tomorrow. So, if you have enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until I see you next, take care of yourselves. If I do have any downtime between now and tomorrow's stream, I'll probably just spend it working on getting arrows. I'm clearly going to need them. Let's fill that in. To get into that fortress. But like I said, until then, take care of yourselves. I hope to see you soon. Good night. There's a creep. No, that's not a creeper. It's a skeleton. There's a dickhead outside my door. That's always fun.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and save and end here myself. It's been, what, at least 2.5 hours, maybe getting close to 3.
2.5 for me, but like I said, I've got stuff to do before tomorrow. And with that, I'm going to run off so I can get said stuff done.
Sounds good. I'm gonna get back to working on my book here, actually, myself.
Alright, good night.
Alright, yeah. Alright, thank you guys for coming in. Almost read in stream. If you guys did enjoy, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you all tomorrow. Probably more shiny hunting, unless I have money to maybe get Stardew Valley, not Stardew Valley, Dreamlight Valley. We might stream a little bit of that. I don't know yet. But take care of yourselves. Catch you all later. Bye bye. Make sure to check out my book, please, and thank you. And let me know what you think. Bye.